Our gang, we are now 4th episode of the season?
Yes.
Well, we shouldn't say that because what if something went wrong with one of the footages? And then they're going to think 4th episode.
Nothing can go wrong.
It's our 4th attempt. We don't know what episode that is.
We think we're on episode 4, but if something gets ruined, I guess.
This also could be heat stroke. We could have forgotten.
Season 4.
No, season 3.
Season 3.
Episode 4.
Episode 4.
Maybe. Anyway, we have today a pair of traps because I got these together and they're both a mystery.
Okay.
One of them, here, take this one.
We'll take this
Oh, wait,
one.
are we talking Scooby-Doo or are we talking...
Ooh.
I mean, I have no clues. Well, I have some vague clues of looking at it. What do you think that is?
It's a Remington.
Automatic, right?
Yeah.
So I've looked at it very carefully. There's a couple things that stand out. One, the rubber stop is a very specific design and it's entirely custom. So it's got like a hollow body and rubber wrapped around. I've never seen anything like it. Number 2, I've compared it and it looks like the early version, it's the second version of the Remington automatic, Remington production. It seems like it is Remington production. But there's no vestige of a Remington stamp on here. So if they drilled these holes out, they drilled them out before it was ever stamped by Remington. And then it has the quick takedown for the spring. Obviously been lightened by just drilling holes all over it. There's some sort of, I don't know what's going on with the metal ferrule, why it's set up that way, this weird groove and everything. But the other thing that it has is this screw. And it took us a while to figure it out, but it appears that when you turn this screw head to this side, which we don't have it set up for,
right,
you can then adjust the screw to adjust how far back the trap head stops. So the theory is that this one was being used to figure out at what angle, right, so you can change the trap angle by having that screw flipped around the other way. But then they also cut holes in it, so I don't know if...
Yeah, I was going to say, they totally ruined it with what's the...
It probably was just being used to try out a bunch of stuff. It was probably one that was kicking around the office because it's got a cut handle, but it's not been finished. It's
not at all.
There's no way that was designed for anybody to buy it that way because it's too sharp angled. Isn't that weird?
Yeah, where are you coming up with these things?
And when you're the only one digging around for them and you're willing to look anywhere, the two of them were together in a big lot of other stuff. And I eyeballed them and went, that's weird.
You're just looking. You're just, yeah.
So the other one that's in...
He's got an eye for traps.
So there's some sort of lightened, improved Remington automatic. And then there's this guy. And this guy makes so little sense to me it hurts. Here, take this.
Thanks.
Given the head and the handle, we think that this was done by the Chamberlain Cartridge Company. There's a good possibility of that because it seems to be all Chamberlain parts.
Okay.
And then it's got castle nut. It looks like a professional job, right?
Right.
But I've noticed a problem with it. It seems inherently self-destructive.
Yeah.
Because it's a split piece of wood.
Right.
It's going to tomahawk itself.
Right.
So is it a prototype that they quickly realized that's not going to work?
Yeah, because it's not really a handmade job at home.
No. It's too nice.
Right. I mean, it was done on proper machines.
I mean, if they just used a regular nut, we would have thought it was a hand job, but because they use a castle nut, that really ups
It is a little weird that it's a castle nut. Like most, I don't know, there's just lots of little things like the finger grooves are very reminiscent of other Chamberlain traps that we've seen, and they're evenly spaced, more so than you would see from most home jobs that we've seen. I don't know. Kevin's not going to talk to me at all.
No, I know. I'm sorry. I'm just focused. I'm really just paying attention to it, and I'm trying not to cough. Can you hear it coming up? Mm-hmm. I'm trying not to blow their eardrums out.
Okay.
But I'm going to do that, and it'll temporarily put it on hold. So it is... I don't know, man. It just seems so bizarre that they're all just prototypes, just floating around, and they survived all this, and they're in people's collections.
Well, who's been collecting them?
Nobody.
Who's looking for this other than my idiot self and the people that are watching are the lowest.
Yeah, but how do they survive? I mean, it just blows my mind. I guess they don't. I mean, they're not going to self-destruct. I guess they're around.
Well, to be fair, if you found that in the garage, would you just throw it away, or would you just throw it in the flea market bin?
That's true. I guess you're right. This one, I'm on board with.
Yeah.
There's too much going on. I think that might be a prototype. I'm skeptical.
That might be production. Maybe it was a production model that we can't find.
I don't think it's production because it's not done well enough to be production. That's my thing. I don't think it's done well at all.
Really?
No, not
Question
really.
is, how is it going to throw?
No way. I've got to... No. Because this nut's... It's been relieved for the nut to set in there so that it doesn't rotate. They relieve for the nut. They have a castle nut. They have... Like, it used to have a lanyard mount of some sort that's gone missing.
You might be right. I mean, you usually are.
Look at the profiling. It seems way too intentional to be a home job. I mean, don't get me wrong. You could make this at home, but most people aren't putting that much effort into making a little hand trap unless they were going out to patent it or something.
Right, because they're not really, they just want to go throw clays. They don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what you're saying.
Yeah.
They're not trying to sell. They just want it to work.
Right.
Who cares?
Right.
made out of a pallet if I had.
I mean, that could be completely wrong, but it's just my estimation is that these both were intentionally done for an eye for marketing and then never got anywhere.
It's definitely more fun to think of.
To be fair, I bet if I found an ad for this one somewhere, I would not be surprised. The problem is I haven't seen one. But don't get me wrong, I still discover new hand traps every once in a while in advertising. Right. So.
And sometimes we discover them in time to put the episodes out. Sometimes we don't.
Right. If anybody wants to help dig around, my sneaking suspicion is Chamberlain Cartridge Company.
Okay.
But that's just my intuition.
All right. Well, let's go throw them.
All right.
I guess mystery number 1.
That was number 2.
Chamberlain. This was number 2.
Yeah.
It's a mystery, though. It could be number 1.
Okay.
Yeah, this is number 1.
Stand over here with us.
Okay, fine. I'll stand over here.
Yes.
Why am I?
Because you're literally in the way of the back camera.
I'm not in the way of the back camera. He's very tall.
I didn't argue when you asked me.
Thank
I just
you.
went over.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
I'm just saying.
As someone who edits these later, it's very nice.
I'm just saying. I just went straight for it. I just listened. All right, ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it. Do it to it. Ooh.
That's surprisingly not bad.
No.
Did it feel like it bottomed out or no?
Yes, it definitely did.
Wait,
so it's definitely going to destroy itself eventually.
I wonder, how far did you have the head twisted?
Just like this.
Can you twist it further than that?
No, this is it. I'm at the end.
Oh, okay.
That's the thing we're worried about is when it comes around to the other side, it's going to tomahawk itself.
Depends on how hard it flips.
But it doesn't look like it does.
It has to at some level. Like eventually that's got to destroy itself.
The friction, there's quite a lot of friction between them. I mean, I guess you're right. Still, no matter what you do, it's going to happen.
Right.
Yeah. Throwing left. All right, here we go.
It's got a little flutter too.
It does. It sounds nice.
It's
is it quieter in this range than the last one?
Yes.
A little bit.
We're further from the road.
Yeah, you can definitely hear everything better. All right, you ready? We'll try to shoot straight on with this one. Yeah, but it's throwing them pretty
You're not
good.
quite making
It's not
50.
bad.
All right, let's get the Remington here. I purposely did this one second.
Because you believe in it?
No, because my elbow. This is going to be more pleasant as it rips my elbow off. Watch. It's a lot. You know what? It's heavier
Than
than
the other?
Remington. To me, yeah. Maybe that's why they relieved it.
Oh, good Lord.
I was not prepared for that.
Didn't even do anything either, and it just
50
threw.
yard hit.
It's a Remington.
Yeah, I just played.
It just did
threw
like
it
a
and went.
Remington.
All right, let me try to.
I like how you keep setting it, unsetting it.
I can't keep up with the camera.
well, you know,
Yeah, we're going to have to use the back on
But
that.
man,
Although
but for shooting,
it's dead on 50 again.
for shooting the Remington, man, I don't know, man. It might be. You just did it again. Oh, stupid. Okay.
No matter where you go, Kevin, there you are.
This is true. Was the Remington different? Was the Remington is just like this?
I mean, that weird knuckle thing that's going on is a little different, but I don't know why it would make a difference.
Yeah.
Not through like that too. It throws like a Remington.
That's what it is, and it throws dice here.
But think of all the speed
Let's do it
holes
again.
now. You got speed holes.
Yeah, that's what it is. I'm going to stand over here
Aw,
because I know how to pay attention and listen to
I'm
instructions.
gonna step up where these cameras were focused, which is up here.
I don't know. I kicked the marker away.
You did. Are you ready?
Yep.
Yeah, that one's the most personality, so give it a shot.
I'm gonna go soft first. Left, same as Kevin.
But man, are they doing good though?
Yeah, that one's holding air pretty well.
We're gonna change the equipment. Okay. Oh, just can't not.
Too early. The tension was set correctly, apparently. Look, I'm just pointing out that you can make adjustments. These are not static objects usually. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
Yeah,
It's still not quite stabilizing.
Man, that
That
fluffer
flutter
sound,
comes
yeah.
with it.
What did I say? Fluffer.
It is very bird-like.
Yeah, it's kind of fluffer. It is like a bird that's having a bad
The
time.
unstable fluttering is bird-like, but it's not good for actually getting them moving. God, it does it every time.
It's so gratifying though. If we're just throwing like idiots like we are.
Yeah.
Huh?
Do the Remington
Do
next.
Remington.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm so used to one hand trap. See how I loaded it before cocking it?
I did too. Perfect. Look at it, man.
Wow.
I'm telling you, man. I don't know, man. Marlin might be moving around a little bit. The Remingtons are just so nice.
They just don't require a lot of effort.
They don't require anything. You just put it in there and go,
If
and
you
you
want
have
to
a
be
good
able
time.
to throw all day, have a good throw, go for a Remington.
Soft and gentle.
Look at that, man.
I would argue it's better than even some modern throwers
I don't know
today.
that you can misthrow this one. I really don't think it either wouldn't. You have to throw it so soft that it doesn't do anything,
Yeah.
or like, hold on, let me try to barely.
We got to get it to move.
Yeah, I'm trying. Okay, you could throw it wrong. I'm just making sure that there was a soft enough potential. I almost Kevin'd it.
So here's the thing.
But I mean, any effort whatsoever with a stop. So, I'm trying to slow it down and
Talk it back.
Yeah.
You moved up a little bit.
Huh?
No, the handle. Put you back down. There you go.
Oh, okay. So like, just even trying to think of how to baby it. Okay, so what if I don't snap the wrist? What if I just? It still works, but it goes left.
Right.
So the Remington's so forgiving because really what you're doing is you're just getting any kind of momentum going and then stopping. So if I want it to go that way, I just stop a little sooner and it goes that way.
Yeah.
It's very controllable.
Yeah. But the thing we discovered last time is you can't really change the game too much, though.
No, so if I steam this one, because Kevin's elbow's hurt, so if I really cook on it, it just releases sooner and goes over there. It doesn't really,
Right.
You can't get any faster.
So maybe
Right.
you might get bored easier if you just, but not really. I think you're just shooting and having a good time. I think Remington's the way to go.
Yeah, but it's non-competitive. You can't get into it with your friends with
Let's let
this.
May give it a go. Give it
Yeah.
a roll.
Like if you're looking for something to sort of get your friend going, because a lot of these guys will do these hand traps to sort of, have a contest with their friend. It's thrower versus shooter.
Right.
You can't really do that with the Remington.
Right, because it is what it is.
So this is presumably a Chamberlain, but we don't know that at all.
Mystery number one.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's number 2.
Mystery number one.
Oh, nice.
Not bad.
About 50 yards.
Yeah, right at the 50. It's not like easy though. It kind of hurts my arm a little bit.
No, you got to put more motor on this one.
I feel it in my elbow a little more.
Well, why don't you stop being a baby?
Why don't you shut up, Kevin?
I mean, I'm
your
out
face
here.
Doesn't make
I'm out
me
here.
literally dressed in a
Mister, I
diaper
didn't
and
bring a
hurt
hat,
himself.
Kevin.
Mind
It
games
just
working.
nosedive into that,
Mind
didn't it?
games have been completed.
Nosedived in there.
Come on, man. You can show up Kevin this time.
Just even my arm being at about an 8 pain.
That's
You
a
still can't
difference,
compete,
by
man.
the way,
Six
in terms
pain
of just
earlier.
like muscle
No, it's
build.
gone
I
up.
want
It's
to point
gone
out.
up.
All right, ready?
Still the victor.
I mean, you're not going right.
No,
I don't think
not
you
doing
can
that.
with that one.
it does want to pull left. It
Yeah.
seems.
And this one, you know what? There's not any point in throwing it other than it's just nice. We know what it's going to do.
I love how it just kind of feels like it clicks over center, and then
It's just so nice.
It's just there.
I just want to know the story behind that particular one. What is happening with it?
It's just so easy. Just toss with it too.
It does not, maybe that's what it was. It just didn't perform any different than a regular Remington. So then they were like, I'll just.
Who knows? Maybe this was all. Well, it can't be pre-production because they had another model before this.
Well,
This has
see,
to be.
This seems like this would take a while to actually make because of the amount of metal that they had to get out of it. So, like, did they just have a press that they just went and did
No,
them
that's all
once?
drilled.
Yeah, it's done by hand, but they probably would have on a production one.
Yeah.
They milled the whole.
I don't like the
Right.
handle. The handle's very just kind of.
Maybe they just were trying to see if there's any significant weight
They could do
reduction.
anything,
Yeah,
yeah.
like
Yeah.
anything to make it better. Probably when the patent expired.
Maybe. It's possible.
It's just nice.
Just sets them. It lofts them. You don't really have to do much effort behind it. Like, anyone can throw.
Well, not anyone.
Well, most
You're
people
not, I mean, you're doing all right.
of average people.
I wonder if the hollow ferrule for the rubber was done to make it lighter too.
Maybe.
Oh.
They did a lot to make it hollow.
The device is too hot.
Okay, is it still recording?
No, I'm gonna stop it.
Yes.
He can't run cameras.
Maybe it just can't handle you.
He just can't handle
Right.
a
No,
camera.
Turn
it
it
can't
back.
handle you.
It's back,
The camera
you're
just
back.
can't handle it. Ow. Still to the right though. It just can't not be to the right. Just can't not do it to the right.
It's too perfect.
Even with the one that throws it for you,
It's true.
has to be to the right. I like them.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty cool. It's, you know, There's only so much you can really say about a hand trap.
This one never quite stabilized. I'm knocking things over.
Yeah. Well, but it's not the worst one we've used by a long shot.
Oh, no. That one's quite stable. Well,
Right.
I shouldn't say stable, but it's consistent.
Right. The tomahawking itself in half, I can see that being a
There's
problem.
no way. Let me see. Is there
Yeah.
damage?
Not that I can see. That's kind of the thing.
That's kind of weird, but you just know it's got to start doing it, right?
Maybe it's not moving fast enough.
You think there'd at least be a plate or something?
I mean, maybe if they made it, if it was something that was not a prototype, maybe they would.
Yeah, that's fair.
But I mean, how old is it?
Don't know.
Right, but it's old.
How do you know?
It's older than
How do you know?
1990.
No.
Yeah.
No.
So as I was saying, it's making it. It's fine.
How many times is it thrown?
A bunch.
You think?
I know. I feel it. They talk to me.
It's not even all that dinged up.
It's exactly because it's built so well. Mm-hmm. I'm just arguing with you.
Okay. And then you're still in love with the Remington. Because all that thing is the I can't tell any difference between that and the
I can't
Rona.
either. Other than it's less comfortable. Other than that, there's
Don't
no
forget,
difference.
guys, the Remington automatic is the one you can find online, and clones of it. There's all sorts of different companies that made it. You can get those really cheap all the time. Then you should have one.
Yeah, I mean, there's no reason not. For real, there's no reason
Yeah,
not to.
every viewer of this show could go get one.
If you live
I don't
any-
make any money on it. I'm just telling you,
Right.
it'll make your life better, 100%.
If you live anywhere where you shoot trap or have any desire, that's the one to buy. Don't even buy anything
yeah, or
else.
if you just hate your neighbor's windows.
And it's the cool one. It's cooler than you buying one plastic one at Wally World.
I'm noticing that May wandered off again.
I was wondering
She's behind you.
I was wondering why you weren't looking at me.
Yeah, I'm looking
I
behind you.
was
You
upset.
don't have to draw attention to it because I'm being quiet enough.
Yeah, but it's just like we're supposed to have this three-way conversation. There's this May's just been wandering.
She's
around.
working. She's
She's
doing
over here.
all.
You know what it is? It's hot out. So the cell phone's overheating, the cameras are overheating. So she's going around double checking everything.
My favorite is just all the garments on everything.
Yeah, there's like hats and gloves. The gloves are
the
killing
gloves
because
are
they're
the
not doing
best.
anything.
They're not doing squat.
No, the gloves are
That's
helping.
why they're my favorite.
This camera was overheating,
What's
and
the
it's no
temperature
longer
even?
doing it.
You know, the weird thing is everything's overheating, and it's just because we're in direct sunlight. It's
Right.
really only like 87 or
It's
so.
pretty pleasant. I mean, I'm sweating like a fat kid who jumped rope in the attic.
Well, I don't think
but
we're above 90 yet.
Like a fat
No.
kid that does jump rope in the attic.
Why the
yeah.
attic?
Because it's
Very
hotter.
muggy
Ah.
up there.
Makes you sweat more.
I feel like if you did jump rope in the attic, you'd screw your house up. Like
I
structurally.
could not jump rope on concrete, much less in the attic.
Yeah.
So, no, I'm a heavy buddy.
I thought sumo wrestlers jump rope.
By the way, I want to
No.
point out to the people, if they haven't noticed, that he has been so upset that I've been taller than him most of the series.
You already made
that
this
he is.
point.
I don't think I did on camera. I made an observation to you before we started,
Yeah.
and if I did, I'm doing it again.
Okay.
He's got me downhill, and they've dug a hole beneath me so we could be even.
Yes, we dug a hole.
I
Yeah,
didn't
we
put
came
this
out
here.
here.
Early and dug a
We
hole.
I
planned
didn't put this
it.
here.
Yeah.
There's everywhere else. Everywhere else is level, more level. It's not at all. I'm lying. Just
If you'd like to help Kevin grow, you can pay for his sandwich by supporting us over on Patreon or Subscribestar or Utreon. Or,
Instantly lost
a
20
million others.
subscribers.
Yeah, I know.
what happened?
We just lost a bunch of subscribers.
Did we? Why?
Because they said that I'd buy you a sandwich.
Oh,
They think you don't need it. What are you doing?
thinking about sandwiches. You got me
Just
excited.
rubbing your mouth because
Well,
I said
I
sandwich?
just- I'm prepping.
Okay.
But what? I need sandwiches. Everybody needs a sandwich.
Yeah.
Tell me I don't need
I made
sandwiches.
16.
That still blows my mind
That's
that
a
you
lot of
made
sandwiches.
16.
I-
Who needs, why?
To be honest, I ran out of bread because I actually had bologna as well, but I didn't end up getting use any of the bologna because I ran out of sandwich bread.
Would you like 8 sandwiches, Kevin?
I tried to plan just in case. I don't know how long we'll be out here.
How many episodes do we have to do before we can have the
She
sandwiches?
said that with such like sadness that I feel bad that I was making fun of her now.
I want to point out that our outtakes are now part of the main episode.
What do you mean? Oh.
Y'all
Yeah.
haven't talked about the traps much, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, do you want to just start that over?
No.
Okay,
No.
we're just going to keep rolling.
Yeah.
So the Remington's great. This one's okay. It's going to break itself in half. Not much else to say. They're really cool that you found them. Where did you find them? eBay?
Like a third-party auctions. They wasn't even eBay. It was like some little auction site.
You come up with some auction sites that I've just never heard of before.
yeah,
You'll
'cause
come
you
up
dig.
with.
How do you think I
You
do
just,
my...
I know, it's just it really does blow my mind.
It was like,
I'm
remember,
what is
Kevin,
this?
you were looking for scroll work from revolvers, and I was
Yeah.
just like bing, 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 bing.
It blows. I'm going to get a tattoo done. And I was asking them for a certain images of the picture.
Afterwards.
What? No. This is a new one.
Oh, okay.
I haven't gotten it yet.
I like that he got a 1911 tattoo,
I did.
and he told me about it afterwards, and he was biting his nails because he knew I'd find errors in it. And I said, Why didn't you have me do the line art for you? Because we literally do line art on our
That's
show.
what we do.
Yeah.
What did I say?
That you're retarded.
Yeah, well, there is. That's not what I said, but that's just what is.
Yeah.
But no, I just don't want to bother you. I mean, y'all do a lot of work.
So then, of
And we
course, I'm
love you.
pointing out all the little things on his tattoo, and he's getting mad.
I wasn't mad. I knew. I was actually happy because I'm going to get them fixed. Anyway, I had been looking for these particular images for like a week. Not hardcore, but just kind of in spare time. And then I was like, hey, I need these images. Here they are. I was like, what? It was just irritating.
I'm sorry.
It's just like that person that I don't know if anybody has in their lives, that person that's just good at everything. That's them.
Yeah.
And it really irritates me.
You did everything but exercise.
So effortless. Well, I mean, not effortless. There's
I'm
a lot
okay
of
at
effort.
exercise.
But
I'm
you
not
make
that
it
great at
seem
research,
effortless.
so that kind of works out.
Yeah. Well,
I do the
didn't even
exercise, he does the research.
We doing the Devo thing again? Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, I think that wraps us out for this one. So have a good one, guys, and we'll see you next time.
Yeah, next time. I'm always doing the fat guy stance.
You changed it.
No, just now. Okay, mystery throw.
All right, let me get to where I need for you for Kevin.
We're going to rely a lot on the phone camera.
What dance? Is that the John Travolta dance?
Hold on, stand still. I don't know if I got it. It might have gotten too hot.
Why don't you turn it off for a second and strip the case off?
Yeah, we'll take a pause for that, please.
Okay. What does that mean?
The hand up here.
That's
Not
what I'm
here.
doing.
You're doing it too. I didn't even notice.
No, he's further on the side though. The thing is, it doesn't.
You're
he
doing
doesn't
the
cup
whole.
his-
Hang on. You're doing the whole thing.
He's not.
Oh, you're not. Okay, I thought you were doing
Kevin,
this
he's
one.
not cupping the breast.
I'm
so
not
he's,
doing it. I'm a little teapot.
This is this is what I thought was happening. I thought we had this out here going. No, I did the. But why are we up here? I'm always just like in my armpit.
Why are
like,
you cupping your breastular pec
That's up here.
I'm
manhood?
just trying to find somewhere to put my arm. It feels weird to just stand here.
It's
Like,
uncomfortable.
it's not uncomfortable.
It's
it just
uncomfortable
feels
for
weird.
me. It hurts me. This is where I have to be.
Wait, I know why. That's easier to hold your chest back, to stick your chest out if you do that.
Like, what do you mean?
Like, if I do this, it's a little harder to stick my chest out,
Why
but if
would I
I
wanna
do
stick
this,
my
it's
chest out?
easier. It automatically pushes my shoulder back.
Why do you want to stick your gut out?
I don't.
Then why are you doing it?
That's comfortable. It's got nothing to do with posture.
Oh, he's doing the chick lean.
Are you doing the chick lean?
The what?
The chick lean.
Yeah.
Chickling. What is a chickling?
Chick
Chick
lean.
lean.
Oh,
Chick space lean.
What is that? This?
Wow,
Is that what you did?
that's hot.
What is that? What are you talking about?
I don't know. I just love watching him try it, whatever
Yeah.
that
What is
was.
the chick lean?
I'm waiting for your belly button to go the other way.
What do you mean?